How's your luck? Okay, you've got 190.
Here,
What about my stuff? What about my stuff?
We'll get your stuff.
Absolutely insane. Get me into that.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby, buddy. Can I put these in front of you? Yeah, you can trip me in there.
Coach, I'm out, but I'm banned from leaving now. But I'm banned from leaving Calgary. Banned from leaving Calgary. I have to see. They want my. I have to hand my part. The conditions are conditions of release are. I have to give my passport in the morning. I'm not allowed to leave Canada. I said, what if I just want to go home? They said you're not allowed to. So if there's certain conditions that I'm not allowed to. I have to come here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I have to give them the address.
So as you can see in the video, Tommy Robinson, who is a well-known activist whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, has been detained in Canada, arrested for immigration offenses. What exactly does that mean? Well, for those who don't know, Canada is actually a pretty strict place as far as criminal charges are concerned. So if you go to the airport, for example, they have the right to not let you in. The customs officer can state that you are not going to be allowed into the country if you've got criminal charges in a different country. So the question would be, how did Tommy Robinson get in the first place? Well, he did not divulge exactly what he was accused of, so that could be anything. It could be that he used a false passport. It could be that he's had prior charges in other places which have prevented him from coming into the country, and somehow he was able to get in. It could also be customs issues. For example, he may have brought in contraband which was not allowed in. Unfortunately, given the fact that he has not been honest, as is his custom and his history, he has not been honest about exactly what the issue is, and they would have told him exactly what he was charged with, because Canada does have a constitution in which your rights are protected and you can't simply be held without cause. So it's very likely, much like they do in most common law jurisdictions, that he would not only be told the charge against him, he may have been handed a copy of the charge sheet too. That is also possible, although it's typically given in disclosure to his lawyer. Either way, he's certainly in trouble. Another issue that Tommy Robinson is facing is that what some people don't understand is, if they are high profile figures on the internet internationally, their audience is not simply their fans. They will have a different kind of audience too. They will have the audience consisting of government authorities looking at what they are doing online, investigating them. This has happened to several different people, whereby activists are not let into a particular country. Tariq Nasheed is an example, who is a well-known activist, and he was not allowed into the United Kingdom. This is something that people may not appreciate and may not understand. What you do online can certainly end up following you wherever you go, even if it's internationally. And other countries are far stricter than the UK, which is where Tommy Robinson came from. So it's clear that he's facing probably serious charges, and he may certainly be prosecuted in Canada, which, trust me, he would not want to be, because Canada can be much more onerous and austere in the criminal justice system compared to the United Kingdom, whereby you get people with lots of violent offenses and they're taken to court and let off with a fine or something silly like that. If you go to a peaceful country, Scandinavia, Canada, places like that, you will find out pretty quickly if you're in a court room if you find yourself in the criminal justice system, the reason that those countries are so peaceful is because the judges and the prosecutors there do not play around. So it'll be interesting to see how things turn out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.